Anyway, dudes, I didn't think we'd get this far into the old horizon. I do have, some of you guys were asking, the audio a little bit. That's a little better. Dogs. I mean, I wouldn't expect that from you. Yeah. I wouldn't expect that from you. I am a few days away from getting the H6. I could do the day trips. I have 2 day trips left. I think I showed you guys this my last stream. But I also just have winter left here. I have everything else discovered here. And that is... Whoop, one more down. That's all I need to get the FE. So I'm 1 away from that. The Exige is... Is it road racing? Yeah, it's road racing. How close am I to this? Do I need everything? Oh, I need everything. Is this just win a race? This is just win a race everywhere, right? Yeah. Do the photography? Look at how little of it I've done. This would take me... At this point, this would probably take me longer than just waiting 3 days. I mean, I know, maybe if I, like, had a guide or whatever, sure. But I don't off the top of my head know where the mural is. I've seen him. You know, I've seen him around, but my thought has not been, oh yeah, I gotta take a picture of that. So all of, I guess I did intentionally do this one. Oh, that's right, there's also seasonal ones. I don't think I could even do this. Oh, unless you can do it in Event Lab. I guess maybe I could go into Event Lab that takes place during this season and then do it. Yeah, I like how this is my picture for Chaser Zero, by the way. It's just a picture of the Furai. But yeah. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Or I could do nothing and then wait like half a week. And then I'll have that. I need 500. Yep. I'm at 4,500 out of 5,000. So I just need to fill like literally one more category. If it were me, I would just do the... If I wanted to do it, you know. That's 5 photos. No, that's not how it works. No, that's not how it works. Because you don't need the you don't need the full points. No. Hold on, Ami. You need to fill out the category. I would need to get everything. Oh, that's right. It's Wednesday, not Sunday. Yeah, oh, I'm so sorry. This whole time I've thought it was Sunday. No, yeah, it's literally tomorrow. Yeah, so literally tomorrow, the season changes. It's not half a week. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Yeah, all right. I'm going to wait. I'm just going to wait. Again, I could do that. I will say, by the way, the day trips, so you guys were talking about it early on. I like the day trips. I think the day trips are my favorite stories, which is there's certain irony in that because I've done all the other ones except the day trips. But that's because the day trips are the only ones I like actually slightly care about. The Drift Club was whatever. Moto Autozine, I was bummed about Moto Autozine. This was the one I had the biggest hopes for. Was Moto Autos. I was like, Larry Chen, obviously rad dude, big photographer, like, you know, automotive photography stuff. This one I did not like at all. Yuji's Auto was also, like, cool in theory. It was a nice idea. But as usual, like, the execution was just bad. And I think it's really funny that the whole concept... I don't know, can you see him in here, I guess? I don't know. The whole concept was to, like, build 5 cars to, like, showcase how good of a builder he is. And, like, most of the builds were just boring as hell. like, I think the first one was the Gloria. It was, like, a Nissan Gloria. And it's literally just stock with paint. And then, like, engine mods. And it's like, what? This car has a body kit. They They didn't do anything interesting to it. They just changed the color of it. And then the Honda City, I think, was the same thing. The Honda City, they didn't even do anything. Like, all they did was, like, give it a color, and then, yeah, they, like, put a motorbike engine in it or whatever. They didn't even make any of the cars look cool, with, I guess, the exception of the BRZ, the one that's there. But, and what was the last one? I think there was an Evo as well, right? The Evo, I guess, was fine. But yeah, it was so silly that, like, the majority of, like, the sick builds they're doing to show the festival, they were all, like, just stock cars with power upgrades. And I get, you know, and, like, non-visual upgrades. Like, they should have given them all liveries. They should have given them all body kits. They should have, like, showcased what the customization can do. And they just didn't. They were like, yeah, we painted the Nissan Gloria a different color. All right. Like, sick build, bro. Yeah, Drift Club, I didn't really expect much out of Drift Club, but it was fine, I guess. It was fine. Yeah, but the day trips are all right. Again, the day trips are, like, the only ones I care enough about to actually listen to them. Because it is kind of, it's like, you know, you going on a little tour. It's kind of fun. So those ones are okay. And that's why I auto drove most of UG's auto. I put it up on my Steam Deck, didn't pay attention. I, like, did the first 1.5, and then I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna auto drive these. Yeah, I didn't expect to like the day trips. They were the best ones. No, I agree. Devo thought Drift Club was pretty fun. I don't know. I think it's just a case of, like, missed potential to me. Of, like, man, these could be really good, but it's just kind of just content. It's just kind of content that exists. I didn't think it was inherently bad. The one I'm disappointed by the most was Moto Autozine. I had big expectations for that one, big hopes for that one, and that one, like, really let me down. Drift Club, I didn't expect much, and I didn't get too much, but, like, it was fine. Again, just my opinion. But yeah, the day trips I dig. I think those are some of the best stories, and not, like, it's not like they were incredible, but they were the first stories where, like, I was like, oh yeah, I, like, want to be involved and invested in these because they have some kind of fun stuff to them. Yeah. Still have a bunch to do here. I don't know what I'm outside of this. What do you get for these? JCW buggy, I don't care. The Storado is actually kind of cool. I should go and get the Storado. I don't have too much to go on that. Yeah. But no, again, the reason I haven't finished them is because I care about them. And I actually want to, like, dedicate time to them. Because a lot of my time playing Forza, I'm, like, doing other stuff. You know, I'm like, watching Twitch, I'm, like, playing on my Steam Deck. The stories, the only reason I haven't done them is because I actually want to, like, do them and listen to them. Yeah. I haven't gotten the Vivio yet either. No, the Vivio is Time Attacks, right? Time Attacks and Drag Racing. It's this one, Horizon Life. Yeah, I still have a ways to go on this. We showed this off on the Sunday stream. I haven't touched this. Yeah. I haven't worked on my garage anymore either. Guys, I haven't done anything. I've made no progress. No, I actually just switched this garage over to the Tech Sports Racing garage. Because you know, to pat myself on the back, I feel like I kind of nailed it with that one. I'm really happy with this garage. So I'm just like, all right, I'll just run this for now. When the creative juices start flowing again, maybe I'll go back. I've been wanting to start my hot dog. Yes, there is. It's very cool. I've been wanting to start my estate, but I don't really know what I want to do. Yeah, DK, that's exactly what I was going for. Yeah, I still am like not sure where I like what I want to do with my estate. Um yeah. I still have the rough idea, build a garage in your estate. I still have the rough idea of wanting to split it into being like a big compound where like you drive in and then like over here is a drift track and over here is a racetrack and like over here is like a big photo studio. Um Maybe over here is like a, I don't know, a rock crawling place or I don't know, something like that. Like I don't know. Yeah, what else would I have? Like a photo area, a drift track, a racetrack. What else do I really need? I feel like that's kind of it. A garden. Well, there can be garden spaces within, you know, the rest of it. Yeah. Build an estate in my garage. There you go. Brilliant. The game doesn't have any multi-story car parks. Yeah. Well, I will probably add one in here too. A graveyard? Sure, sure. Car meet spot? That isn't a terrible idea, but honestly, from our last BRM, I kind of just like using the official car meets. I think that's just what we're going to do, is use the official car meet spots as our car meets because they let you load the other cars in Lot 0 and like get really up close in Forza Vista, which is actually a really nice feature for us. So yeah. Build a tunnel to the future expansion so you get it early. Yeah. Yeah. It's fun. There has been some other, I think we already talked about this. Where is it? Oh, it's down here. There has been some other conversation. I talked about this really early on, and then I saw some discussion on Reddit about people thinking that this will be an expansion tunnel. Wait, nope, not right here. I must have got that wrong. Where is it? Oh, right here. It's right here. Which I am a little bit curious. We've talked about this. But there are a lot of like construction areas in the map. And I don't know if they have a plan for those. Like this seems like it's a little tinfoil hatty. But this very much seems like this is kind of meant to be something eventually. Now, if you go in, I think you can actually just do it right here. If you go in, the tunnel actually curves the wrong way. It curves like back towards Tokyo. But I don't think that really matters. And maybe that's just to throw us off the scent. I think you have to break out of the map. Hold on. Camera speed fast. I think you can go to the water over here. And then break out. Yeah, John, totally. Oh, maybe not. Where's a good spot to get out of the map? Maybe over here? I wonder if they've tightened any of them up. Ah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so if you look, there's the tunnel right there. That's the tunnel that we're at. And it just curves back towards the city. More or less. We can actually like jump into it. There you go. Just goes over there. So like based on that, it doesn't make sense. Because it's technically like not the end of the map. But you never know. Obviously, like they put it here. So it may mean something. I also thought, and this was, I wonder if this is still the case. Hold on. Where is a barn find? I think they're barn finds. I think there's one around here, isn't there? I swear. Yeah. Oh, right here. Did they fix this? Yes. Okay. All right. Never mind then. I had a little thing about that, but they fixed it, so I won't talk about it. It just goes to a much bigger city. Yeah. So the tunnel starts, where is it? Right over here. And just goes, it just kind of just dives into nowhere over here. But I mean, I don't know, we are at the like south end of the map, so maybe they just like play a little cutscene. They pretend that the tunnel actually goes that way, and then that's how we get to the DLC. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Beto. The map is so pretty from the air. Dude, isn't it? It's actually really cool. Like, I love that they do let us do this. Even though it, like, kind of breaks the game in a way. And it means they have to, like, build the map in a bit of a different way. But I do love that we get to see the world like this. It's just, like, a free, like, no-clip mode. I spent a lot of time doing this early on. Trying to find Easter eggs and stuff. I was so surprised that they didn't have like a little like, you know how Horizon 5 has a bunch of piñatas kind of hidden around the world? I have not found anything like that for Horizon 6. What the hell was that? Oh, that's just a leaf. Wow, they're spawning leaves all the way up here? Maybe they just spawn around the camera or something. But yeah, I totally would have expected to see like a little mascot like hiding on Tokyo Tower, or what's the name of this building? It's called like Shibuya Square. This is a real building that exists in the world. They actually like put a reasonable amount of detail into modeling this. Like, look at that, actually like kind of has an interior way up at the top. Now granted, that's just like a default, baked, probably either that's really good parallax or it actually is a 3D interior. I think that's just like really good parallax though. But yeah, like, this is a relatively well detailed roof, and there's nothing up here. You never go up here, you never see up here. I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that there aren't like little things hiding up here. Yeah, hidden leaves. Find every hidden leaf around the map. I went over to the helicopters, because you can go over to the helicopters. I went over to these and tried to see if there's anything interesting with these, but there more or less isn't. It's just a helicopter. Yeah. Just a helicopter. Whatever. It doesn't even have any like interesting markings on it, I don't think. Kind of like the planes do. The planes, at least in Horizon 5, had some markings to them. I did break out under the map as well. I think you can do that fairly easy from around here. It's fun. There's also a spot, yeah, you can see the train in some spots definitely goes through buildings. Which is a little bit funny, because like, especially with this one, they could have just moved it. Like, I don't know if they like had a specific intent. Oh wow, look at that. The trains still move in this mode. Oh god. No, stop! Stop the train! Oh no! Yeah, there's another one. This one I guess would have been a little bit harder to move. It's like bugging out a little bit. That's actually pretty funny. Yeah, I wonder why they didn't move that. Maybe it's just because these two are kind of a set, and so they sort of needed to be next to each other for the general silhouette. But yeah, I've spent a lot of time like looking around, trying to see if I can find anything, because you think there's gotta be, just based on how much stuff they hid in Horizon 5, you'd think there's gotta be some stuff like hiding around Tokyo. Some leftover stuff. I really have not found like anything. That apartment with a train, 30 grand a month. Yeah, probably. Although, I mean, from what I've seen, Tokyo's not too expensive to live in the grand scheme of like major cities. Can you ever go here? No. It's fairly well detailed for oh, I guess you can see it from over here. Yeah, here's more construction stuff, by the way. If you just look around the map, just broadly speaking, if you just go, there are so many I'm on fast cam. There are so many just like random little construction zones. And I've gotta wonder if those mean something. Like if that is planned for post-launch stuff. Because this one, I don't know if this is one. Yeah, this is one. Like look at that. Doesn't that seem like it should be something? And these are all over. Like there are so many of these just, and some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller. But like if you look at this, there's something to that. And then, you know, you go over, you look at the one for the tunnel. And again, it's like there's kind of something to that. Yeah, some of you guys are saying like, "Oh yeah, those are for XP boards." But they don't need to build all this for an XP board. They don't need to build all this stuff for an XP board. They've never done that in the previous games. So why bother building out like a big area just to plop down an XP board? That doesn't satisfy me as a answer I'm happy with. Yeah. Yeah, it feels very much like an evolving world thing to me. It feels like these are spots where they have plans to add stuff in the future. Yeah. It's gonna be like the golf course thing again. Yeah, we do know we're getting evolving world stuff again. Yep. And there's just, again, I don't know specifically where all of them are, but you just go around the map and they are just kind of all over the place. And some of them are much smaller. Some of them are more like this. I bet this is one. No, that's not one. But there are some that are just like that, where it's just like a little thing on the side of the road, and that's not one either. With like no real, you know, it's just like a little place where there's some construction. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea what they could add there. Yeah, PR stunts maybe, like that one. Oh, there is one over here that's kind of bigger. Hold on, we'll go over here. A cutscene with the Gundam blasting a mountain apart to connect the new area. Now we're talking. It's over. The loop road's right here, isn't it? Yeah. I think it's in this space. If you go over here. Yo! The Ollie edit, bringing it in. Welcome, Raiders. We're just flying around Tokyo. I don't even know what we're doing. But hey, welcome in. Join the stream. Hi, everyone. What were you guys up to? We are, again, the hell are we doing? I guess we're kind of looking for Easter eggs. Yeah, this spot right here. Yeah, shout out to the Ollie Squirrel Raid and Raiders. First time playing Forza ever. Hey, give us your like, not elevator pitch, your first impressions. Give us your thoughts as a first time Forza-er. I am probably on the exact opposite end of that spectrum. I've got many thousands of hours in ye old Forzas. Yeah, we're just kind of like looking around for Easter eggs. Actually, this is, for people that are new, Horizon 5 had a lot of Easter eggs in it. Horizon 5 had a ton of Easter eggs. Horizon 6, I haven't really seen many yet. There are some light ones. There's some little ones here and there. But nothing big. Nothing like what we've seen in Horizon 5. So we're in, this is called, I don't know if you guys know, this is called Event Lab. It lets you just build stuff wherever you want and then drive on it. And we're just using that as like a free cam to sort of explore around the map. This isn't normally what we do, but we were just kind of yapping about game news, and then we booted up the game, and we just kind of ended up here. So here we are. Truly 8 out of 10. I'm a cozy gamer, generally been influenced to play this by a ton of people. It's exceeded every expectation I could have ever had. I'm so excited to see what else we'll see and explore. Heck yeah. This is, I would say, as far as racing games go, I think this is kind of on the cozy end of the spectrum. It's a very like chill, kind of casual game. Now there are, obviously, it's racing, so, you know, there's some big things and, you know, whatever, but I think it's got some cozy vibes to it. It's very pretty. You can just chill. You can drive and cruise. Yeah. I am also a bit of a cozy game enjoyer. A little bit. One of my biggest exciting, I don't know if you played Dave the Diver. They just announced a prequel to Dave the Diver, where you play as the chef. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Dave the Diver is one of my favorite games of all time. The Banjo prequel, I know. I can't wait. Like, you got the DLC coming out, the like Amazon whatever DLC, and then they're doing a Banjo the Chef prequel. Oh, cannot wait. Cannot wait. Yeah, quick shout, by the way, for everyone who's here. Go play Dave the Diver. Game's incredible. It's one of the very few games I have 100%ed on Steam. Anyway, while I zoom around the map and show you guys really interesting construction zones. This is another one, though, where it's like, there's got to be something here, right? Wait a minute, does this have 12 spots? 6? We're missing one. Wait, no. I was getting confused. Yeah, that's 12 spots. Ooh, you know what this could be? See, this could be one of those living world car meet things. Hey, dude, yeah, thank you, Ollie, for the raid. And glad you enjoyed your first Forza experience. And yeah, go get some lunch. Thanks. Bye. Yeah, 2 times 6 equals 11, right? No, I don't know why. When I was looking at this, these lines threw me off, and I like quick counted 5. This is totally a car meet spot, though, right? You've even got like little entrance and exit. You have 12 specific spots. There is a construction zone here. It's right next to this little convenience store. You heard it here first. This is totally going to be a living world car meet spot. Evolving world. Yeah, sorry. I'm thinking Guild Wars. Guild Wars is living world. This is evolving world. Yeah. This is going to be a car meet spot. Aw, also I just heard a little... Hold on. Turn it up. You can, every now and then when you get by the convenience stores, you can hear a little door chime. I don't know if there's a way to trigger it, though. Oh! It just went off. A little like bong bong. Like when you open the door. Talk about cozy. Ugh. If you ever go to Japan, of course I'm yapping over it the whole time. Yeah, you just gotta open the door, duh. Yeah, that's cozy for me. Hearing those little door chimes. Oh man. All right, I'll turn it back down. Oh yeah, I wonder. Okay. All right, we're starting to build a theory here. We're starting to build a theory because I think not 100%, but I think you can feel pretty confident that this is probably meant to be an evolving world car meet spot at one point. Which then means that, where's that one? This one. This is also got to be something. This has got to be like a stunt jump thing, a danger sign. Right? I mean, I guess it's a little suspicious that it also has this other road, kind of a couple pathways going up. But I think what else would this be, right? But a danger sign. That just, although, where would it launch you? That's the real question. Because the assumption is that it has to launch you this way. But you'll be able to, yeah, Because they're not going to launch you to right here. It could be a new house. I could actually see this being a new house. Look at the view. I might have to go back on my theory that this is a jump. Unless it's a jump that doesn't make you go very high, because there's no way they're gonna launch you into this. There's just no way. This is all invisible wall stuff. It's not gonna work. There's not enough like landing space to have this be a PR stunt. I could see this being a house. Because it's got an amazing view. I mean, look at that. It's got an amazing view. I've been in Japan first time about a month before the game came out. A lot so accurate. Been to a lot of spots that exist in the game. It's insane. Dude, it is cool. It is cool seeing all the little details. One thing my wife pointed out. Here's a fun little thing for you guys. I didn't know this until my last time in Japan. At least I don't remember it. These are all over in actual Tokyo. And they also like made an effort to put them in a lot of places in the game. And that's such a cool detail. Yeah, these are blind paths. So it helps, you know, it helps people who are blind like navigate around the city. And these are like all over Tokyo. And I love that they like also included that in the game. It's very cool. It's very cool. Literally everywhere, not just in the US these are nowhere. We like straight up don't have these in the US. At least not that I have ever seen. Yeah, maybe it's a big I guess maybe it's a big thing in Europe as well, or someone else from the US, maybe other cities have them. In Europe it's also standard. Oh yeah, okay. Fair enough. Well, I mean, I've been to places in Europe and I've never seen them. I mean, I guess obviously not everywhere. I've never been to the UK. Huh. But like Italy, yeah, huh. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, you got them in the UK. Yeah, they are annoying when you drag suitcases. 100%. Hey, there's the Shinkansen. Look at it go. The little bullet train. Okay. Well, yeah, there you go. All right. So it's just the US that sucks. But hey, credit where credit's due. I do really appreciate that they modeled that. They modeled that. Are you sure you didn't see them or just didn't notice them? Well, who knows? Yeah, another common USAL. Exactly. US infrastructure? Accessibility? No. We don't allow that here. Okay, so all right. There's my new... All right, now I'm on a little bit of a mission to find more of these. The blind in the US can drive cars anyway, right? Yes. At least that's my impression from driving with other people on the road. Yeah, we don't even have sidewalks, let alone sidewalks that are, you know, blind people accessible. Oh wait, John says I had to check the map for irony's sake. The place where we parked that night in Dortmund had them. That's so funny. I don't know why, because yeah, I've been to Germany, I've been to France, I've been to Italy, I've been around. I have never noticed these outside of Japan. Someone make the meme. Thing Japan. Because that's basically what I just have lived in my life. I've clearly been other places that have these. I guess I've just never noticed them outside of Tokyo. Hey, Skull Crusher, dude, thank you. Appreciate it. That means a lot. Anyway, yeah, new theory is this is a house. What else could this be besides a house, though? And the only reason I'm thinking it's a house is because of the view. That's just a really good view. I mean, it could still be a PR stunt. I just don't think it is. Based on the landings. Unless it, like, has you go off this way, but... Oh, yeah, Trailblazer. That's true. Could also be a Trailblazer start. Yeah. Yeah. I could see that. Get to the other side of the city. Yeah, all right. The one tree. Yeah. Well, just cut it down. You know, it's your property. All right, now we got to find more of these. Now we got to find more. If you guys... So that's a car meet. Now that... Okay, now here's the other thing, though. What does it make that one that's a tunnel? If we are running with the theory... Is this one here? I don't think so. That's kind of one. Maybe they could put something else here? I mean, there's cones and pallets and a little pull-off. Now, obviously, this is just a parking pull-off to look at the shrine. So this one, I don't know. I mean, there is a little bit of infrastructure here to maybe have a car meet. And then again, you've got stuff there. So, like, maybe they're planning on... You know what? Maybe they're planning on this also being a car meet. And the theming... Because, again, this, like, it is a notable location with the shrine in the water, with Fuji right there. Obviously being surrounded by all these, like, pretty little shrines or whatever. Maybe this is another Living World car meet spot. And when they have the Living World car meet spots, they, like, put some festival infrastructure around. So maybe that is why this is here. You know? If you ever made your own game, what country city would you choose? Ooh. I don't know. It would be dependent on, like, the vibe of the game. My gut reaction is almost to, like, it wouldn't be a real city, and I'd want to just be a fictional city, because that way I could make it however I want. Ohio? Ohio's not a city. Okay? God. But Dayton, Ohio, hell yeah. Yeah. I'm in. I'm sold. Are there like big construction spots around here? There is a big old parking lot with kind of nothing in it. But, you know, that's just kind of par for the course around this whole area. That's just like a little thing. Yeah, this is all just kind of stuff. Blackreach. Yeah, here's another one. Like, again, there's too many of these, and I hope you guys are now seeing this. There's way too many of these for these to just be nothing. I'm fully... My tinfoil hat is stuck on at the moment. These are so something. The question... Yeah, I wonder what this one would be, though. Right next to the stadium... I don't think this would be like a house. I'm starting to lose my thought that these would be houses. I don't think there's any value in, like, looking like, okay, so they've got rebar, and they've got some concrete, and they've got, you know, like, I don't think there's any value in looking at what they are. I mean, yeah, the bridge is kind of a cool view. Maybe. No, Beto, I know that I know the actual convenience store itself is a famous place, but I'm just saying it's just a big old parking lot with kind of nothing. They didn't need to make the parking lot this big. Yeah, construction, Japan. But yeah, I know this is a version of a very famous, I think, is it a Family Mart? I think it's a Family Mart, whatever, a Lawson, a 7-Eleven, whichever one it is, with Mount Fuji in the background. Yeah. Yeah, it would be kind of a crappy spot for a house. Such a weird shape, though. But, like, it's just so intentional. I don't think this would be a car meet. Photo mission, maybe? They don't do the photo missions really anymore, though. Unless you mean, like, the festival playlist photo missions, but those always use existing stuff in the world. They don't, like, build new stuff for those. At least not specifically just for those. Sometimes if there is a Living World thing, I guess they will have a photo mission to take a picture at the Living World thing. This just feels different. Future story spot? Yeah, that's a good point. This could be like a spot where a new story starts. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely seems themed to the stadium in some way. Just based purely on the fact that it's by the stadium. Yeah, I'm curious to see what they will do with the stadium. Yeah, this has got to have something to do with, like, festival playlist, evolving world, something with the stadium. I have no idea what. All right, let's keep looking. The construction zone stream. This is what you guys signed up for today, right? You wanted to just watch a dude no clip, free cam around the map looking at construction sites and guessing about what they'll be, right? That's why you're here? But I know there's just so... That's another one. Now hold on a minute. Whoa, wait, hold on. No, wait. This is what I was talking about earlier. Is this just a barn find? That's interesting. It's nothing when you're up close, but then you go to a further level of detail and it loads in a a barn find. Yeah, this is content, baby. Is this a normal car? Hold on. Where am I in the map? Let's leave event lab. I gotta see if this is a normal zone. It is? It's a normal barn find spot? Okay.
It's pretty simple.
Huh. I wonder... That's... I wonder, do the barn finds not spawn in the world if you haven't unlocked them yet? Yeah, because that is just a normal-ass barn find. I wonder if... Now, I can't... annoyingly, I can't check this because I have them all. But I wonder if... Yeah, because it's just a barn find. I've got the perfect car for this. Huh. And then you go into World Builder. And it just becomes a nothing. Hey, Dustin, good to see you. Schrodinger's barn find. That is what it is. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I don't think that really means anything. I don't think that really means anything outside of the fact that it must be that before you have a barn find unlocked in the game, they don't actually exist as buildings in the game. Right? I that's the only reason I could see that being the case. And it's really funny that the further away LOD is not correct and shows that it is still a barn find. Dipsy Dota, hey, hi, it's me, your worst nightmare. You've seen barn finds before unlocking them. Oh, huh. Yeah, everybody take another drink. Okay, so that's not it. Yeah, that's weird. I wonder why that is. Now, hold on. There it is. Yeah, you can just drive right into it. Huh. Now, what happened? Out of curiosity, what happens if I leave? It's probably just going to spawn me on a road. Yeah, that's boring. Lame. Alright, I was hoping we could, find the secret 13th barn find. Yeah, that is weird, though. That's really weird. What's that audio? Don't worry about it, Dustin. No, so I don't know if you've seen, Dustin, but my Drivatar is like in everyone's game for some reason. Oh yeah, 16th barn find, not 13th. My Drivatar is just in everybody's game, and so there was this VTuber that had my Drivatar pop up, said that on their stream. It made its way over to me, and of course we naturally turned it into the best audio clip we've ever had. Microchip, yeah. We gotta find missing number. Missing no. Is this? No. Yeah, that's another barn find, actually. Wait, right? Isn't this is another barn find? I know I found that one. Yeah. Huh. Dustin, yeah, okay. You have experienced my wrath as well, then. This could almost be... I don't know. That's not big enough to be anything. Trying to see if... We're back on the construction zone hunt.
HokiHoshi guy again. God damn it, fuck that guy.
I mean, it really is the best voice line on the planet. Thank you, Spicy Meat. There is a limit on that, by the way, now. After yesterday's or Sunday's stream. No, it really doesn't get old. It's just so perfect. It's so well voice acted. Not even intentionally. I'm not seeing any more here. They have I mean, we've seen them all so far. Near relevant things. Oh, is this one? Kind of, but not really. I'm gonna say that's not actually one of the ones. Oh, Kyle, you know, yeah, I really should do that. Also, it's interesting that in a vent lab. Wait, can I build in here? Oh, you can. Wait, hold on. In a vent lab, can you drive into the estate without loading through to the estate? Because you can build here. Right? Hold on. Yeah, I can place stuff here anywhere I want. Huh. Yeah, and it doesn't have any of the trees and stuff that it normally gets. Interesting. Huh. We haven't messed with that yet. Okay, there might be some value to that. But no construction zones. Can't you delete that? Yeah, you can delete them, but it's just, you know, it starts with none of them in that version, which is a minor convenience, perhaps. That's just a big parking lot area. Yeah, there's nothing out of the ordinary there. But I could see, oh, look at that one pretty tree. Yeah, I could see something being there, but there isn't. Nothing over that way. Someone did the opposite of that. Glitch the estate into free roam. Oh yeah, I could totally see that. Yeah. Yeah, Dustin, it does feel very like patched together. You can almost feel the spaghetti code when you build in the estate or use Event Lab at all. Yeah, I feel like you'd see one up here. I mean, maybe that could be something. Maybe this is another temporary car meet spot, although that's not necessarily like 12 normal slots. And there's obviously a lot of space over there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's something? Maybe? I could roughly see that. I don't think there's going to be anything else around here. The event lab is so spaghetti now compared to 5. What a bummer, too. And, like, they even removed the custom rules. To curb the spaghetti a little bit. And yet, it has become more spaghetti. Nothing over here. The props loading back in when you exit the garage, driving me nuts. This is more efficient, just fast traveling now. Yeah, I mean, it's like objectively worse to use the estate as your house because you have to go through an extra loading screen, which sucks. This is a house this is just one of the houses you can buy. IDK man, it could be. It could be. Is this one? This is maybe a little one. Yeah, see, even this, like, this is kind of one of those littler ones I was talking about. There are little construction spots like this scattered all over. And initially my thought was like, yeah, it's just set dressing. It's gotta be, right? It's just like, hey, we don't have anything interesting on this road. Let's just put some shit here. But especially now that we're starting to put it together a little bit with some of the other ones, I bet this is like another Trailblazer or something. I bet this one gives me it's in a PR stunt kind of vibe. I could see this maybe being a jump. I don't know. I don't know where like the run up to it would be, but I could see it. Yeah, they're always construction stuff. What are they up to? What are they doing? Tell me your secrets. Yeah, I have no idea what this one would be. It's very small. Oh yeah, it could be another showcase event. It's about that size. Like where's can you see it? It's over here, isn't it? Where's the that snowy one? I think it's like right over here. But I don't know if it'll display in Event Lab. Oh, it's up here. It's right here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, look at that. So this, we know what this is. This is where you start the, it's not a showcase, but whatever the other ones are. The Rush. It's a Rush event. So this is where one of the vanilla, like, already existing Rush events is. So I wonder, where is it? Right here? No, it was a little bit further. Right here. I wonder if this could be another one that they plan to add post-launch. Yeah. Yeah. Hoki's next video, construction or conspiracy? Exposing the great secrets. Treasure car, maybe? Yeah, add a house asset, boom. Definitely gonna add more of those. The menu implies they'll add more. Yeah, that's totally true. Could absolutely be something like that. Absolutely. Yeah, could, yeah. Absolutely. Let's see where we can find some more. Because I feel like if we find more, we can get a more complete picture of maybe what these could be. This is a Planet Earth episode? Yeah, basically. I was just watching some David Attenborough the other day. Like last night. So, you know. It's on brand. It is honestly pretty. I mean, I don't remember who it was that was saying it, but it is fun to, like, just fly around the map and see it from this angle. Gives you quite literally a different perspective. What's this big empty space? Huh. I mean, I don't really think that's anything, but it is a little bit odd. That's maybe not. I mean, that's pretty sparse there. It's ever so slightly odd that there's no trees, but I bet it's just a density thing. That's probably just a density thing. Yeah, because they're like, players are never going to see it. It saves on budget. Why do we need to have trees there? Yeah, I don't think that's anything. What's this? Oh yeah, this. Yeah. This is coming off of Haruna. You find something here, don't you? I think this is a bonus board. I think this is a bonus board. Yeah. Damn it, Bobby, you missed a spot. Hey, Paint Computer, welcome to the stream. Hi, it's me. I'm a real person. And everybody take another drink. Yeah, this I don't think this maybe would be anything more than it needs to be. I think this is probably just a bonus board. It's not big enough. There's really nothing else going on. It's a little bit suspicious, I guess, that there is, you know, a path coming off of this and then a path that continues down here kind of into nowhere into this big, I don't know, geological feature. But I don't think that has any need to be anything more. Yeah. Oh, missed you talking about Clutch. What'd you think? Yeah, I don't know. What's a summary of my thoughts on Clutch? It's has interested me enough to where, like, I'll certainly, you know, check it out when it comes out. Like, it's hooked me that much. I just want to see more. The interior customization's cool. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Like, I want to know more. I just want to know more about it, I guess. But yeah, like, nothing really negative about it, and a lot of, like, kind of interesting things they're pulling on, but I just want to see more. Yeah. So, Dustin, on the 10th, I expect to see more. Deliver, okay? Please. I want to know. Yeah, the grappling hooks is interesting. We'll see. We'll see what that is. Yeah. Really held back on the cool stuff that had me shook. All right. Like I said, on the 10th, I'll be there. I'll be there. Yeah, it's very, there's not too much to go on yet. Outside, we were kind of talking about it, like, outside of showing off the customization a little bit, it's like we know general tone. We see some cars. You get an impression on what the handling's gonna be like. It's obviously, like, more narrative focused. But yeah, like, there's not too much to really, like, sink your teeth into quite yet and be like, oh yes, this is why I want to play this over another racing game. Not yet, but we'll see. We'll see. And yeah, SGF trailer on the 5th in like 2 days. So I'm curious to check that out as well. Man, also, I like how I said, I've been telling you guys, like, guys, there's construction zones all over the map. And now I'm, like, not finding any of them. I swear, they're everywhere. They're everywhere but where I'm looking, I promise. I don't know if I'd say that's one. That one feels too, like, in-world. That one just kind of makes sense for, like, yeah, it's like a wharf, a bay area. It makes, that tracks. That tracks. Yeah, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I know there's more, though. All the time when I'm driving around, I'm like, there's one. There's one right there. But I never keep track of where they actually are. Other construction zones. Yes. Can't you see them? They're all over the place. You guys are seeing them too, right? No, that's just a big old parking spot. I swear, guys, I'll find another one. I promise. I know there's more. I wonder if there's any on Legend Island. Let's do a quick scan of that. Random question: do all the dailies in the playlist expire when the season changes? No, that's not how it worked in 5, right? I actually don't know for a fact in 6, but in 5, each one... in Horizon 5, each one unlocked on a new day, but they all were active for 7 days. So you could do the last week's dailies past that week. But I don't know how it works in 6 because I haven't messed with it yet. Someone in chat. I'm sure you guys got that figured out, though. Yeah, I don't see any on Legend Island. Unless you could count that, but I don't really count that. That doesn't have the same, that doesn't have the same vibe of the other ones. Donks, it really is, isn't it? Yeah, I don't see any on Legend Island, which is curious. Which, by the way, man, Legend Island needs more stuff on it. It's kind of just a whole lot of nothing, and then one track. But the track's great. Needs more. Your dailies have been bugged? Yeah, I've been seeing that with a few folks. Yeah. I did put a limit on that soundbite. I think you can do it 10 times a day. This, again, just kind of a big parking lot with nothing, but not a construction zone. Backside of Legend Island is literally just trees. Yeah, it really is just kind of a whole lot of nothing. Aha! I don't know if I'd count this one. Yeah, maybe. There's kind of something here, like the terrain has sort of been flattened. This is a soft one. I don't know if I'd count this, but maybe. Cause why is there a bunch of sand here? You know, why'd they put a bunch of sand here? Now it's okay. Some of them have bonus boards, but they don't need to like build up a whole scene for a bonus board. You know? So I feel like that's more than that. This one maybe not, but like clearly there's it's more than them just tearing down trees here. Cause that's why else would they have big old piles of sand and like big old, well, I guess the logs make sense. But yeah. Yeah, building a big sandbox. Yeah. No, I know it's a bonus board. That's okay that it's a bonus board. I think it is more, it can be more than just a bonus board though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But that's a soft one. I don't know if I'm sold on that being like one of the ones. One of like the big few that we've seen. Okay, this is totally one. This is definitely something. This matches kind of the vibe of the other, like they plan to put something here. Yeah. I don't know. This looks like it's something real. Beto, yeah, maybe. Maybe. I still think it could be more than that. Yeah, Dustin, neither do I. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. Get this guy to a facility. Yeah, this very much, I could, you know what? This could totally be like DLC to get on a boat. It could totally be that. Yeah. If the other one is a DLC where you drive into a tunnel, this could be a DLC where eventually this is like a boat dock. I could see that. I could see that. You heard it here first. Secrets exposed. Tinfoil hats fully on. Can someone translate? I'm sure this means nothing. Somebody translate that. I'm sure it's just construction. Warning. Wear a hard hat. But that's gotta be something. I mean, come on. That this big little outcropping here. Also, I like that you can hear, hold on. You can hear boats in the bay. Hold on. Okay, tinfoil hat. I'm putting on a second tinfoil hat now. I'm pretty sure that sound spawns here. Like, the sound is centralized to this location. I don't know if that comes through on the stream. No. Hear me out. Hear me out. Now, of course, it's not happening anymore. Yeah, how often does that... Get this? No. Come on. Do it again. It did it like 5 times. Okay, maybe not. Is it like when I enter that area? Alright, now we're chasing straws. Grasping at straws. Chasing straws also. Yeah, alright, I take it back. Yeah, you can't, there's no way. Alright, well, I'll turn it back down. Yeah, Microsoft is gonna take me out. Alright, I swear though, the first one I heard sounded like it was right there. Guys, what does that mean in the seaweed? Or are those rocks? No, that's algae, whatever. W for Wumbo. It means we're getting a SpongeBob expansion. Yes! Or this way, it kind of looks like an elephant. Like, that's the trunk of the elephant. Those are his ears. Those are, like, the legs. Africa DLC. Yes! It is a slightly odd shape for what it's worth, but obviously that is nothing. But it is an odd shape. Atlantica, yes! We're going underwater submarine expansion! Let's go! Yeah, alright. Either way, though. Let me have this. This is totally something Evolving World. It has to be. How you doing? Just watch the Forza Arrow video. Happy you're not afraid to speak. Dude, of course, yeah. I will champion that. Absolutely. But, hey, I'm doing well. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. Alright, what else do we have? This is all just normal stuff. I don't think that's any, fancy Evolving World nonsense, whatever. Same with this. So we have currently... Oh, these are fun, by the way. Just a quick shout out to those. So we have currently 2 spots that, to me, kind of feel like DLC spots. The tunnel being one. The little bay. That's... What would you call that? The little protrudence. That's right there. A jetty. Not quite, but yeah. Oh, you commented on my X post. I might enjoy it. All right, I will definitely check it out. But yeah, that feels like a DLC loading spot. The sticky outie bit. Thank you. Yes, that is the technical geological term for it. Yeah. Is this one? No, that's just like farm equipment. That's just some fella's farm. It is a big flat area with nothing, but it doesn't give off the energy of the other ones. So we have 2 areas that very much feel like, to me anyway, DLC loading spots. And then we've got like 2 areas that feel, I don't know, more like PR stunts or showcases or something of that ilk. Maybe a house, maybe. I know there's more, though. Vision House looks sick, by the way. It's a bummer we can't go inside. Real bummer we can't go inside. It's a beachfront property. Maybe. Maybe. You never know. Kind of go over... I mean, we already, I guess, checked... Oh, yeah. And the one by the festival. Or the stadium. I forgot about this one. Yeah, and we don't really know what that is, but maybe that's like a story mission or something of that variety, but that's definitely something. That is definitely something. So what is that? Like 5 of them? 5 of them that we found? And I know there's more. I just know. I've seen a bunch more of them. He came at... Could be. Truly, you never know. You never know. I think that's one of the other player houses right there. Trying to think of, like, what else would be... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Maybe near the... We haven't really looked around the festival site. Yeah, that's just kind of a big parking spot. There are, for what it's worth.
And there's that fucking HokiHoshi guy
There you
again.
go.
God damn it, fuck that guy.
There are a lot of just like big ol' spots with nothing. There's a lot of just big blank parking spots. And like maybe these are something too. Maybe they have an idea to put... It's not like everyone needs to be a construction zone. I don't think this house has any gameplay effect. And like maybe, maybe those are just like, hey, you guys complained that we didn't have enough car infrastructure. here, have a bunch of parking lots. But you never know. It could be more evolving car meet stuff. I don't think they really do anything with this parking lot either. Yeah, I don't think they do anything with this one. Maybe that could be built up for something. Oh, wait, did somebody come in and talk about my avatar? Or my Drivatar? Oh, yeah, Scooby. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Folks that do in-game car meets and cruises and areas like that. Oh, for sure. But, like, when you have actual official car meet spots, and then also you have so many of those little pull-off areas, some of them start to seem a little sus. A little sussy. If you know what I mean. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll keep an eye out for him in the future. I do want to, like, I don't know, maybe just get a picture of each of them with a little dot on a map so I can just kind of remember where they all are, and then maybe we can sort of build out a little spot that's a little map that's got them all. Because I'm not seeing any more. We've done not a very thorough, but we've done a pretty quick flyover on the whole map, and I haven't seen any other ones. But gosh dang, I do know they're there. Because there's just little tiny ones. Not like that. That isn't anything. I know there's more. I know there's more. I've seen them. Seen it with my own 2 eyes. They're real. I promise they're real. I can't wait for none of us to be correct. I mean, maybe. Like, maybe it... I don't know. They've got to be something. They're just they just look too intentional to be nothing. And maybe it is just like, hey, the devs went to Japan and they saw a lot of construction there, so they were just like, aha, here's another one. See, I'm telling you. There's another one. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. And it's very, like, they all have a very similar style. Like, I feel like you kind of know it when you see it, of like, yeah, feels like they want to put something here. Like, this is a signifier that this is gonna be something. All right, there's another one right there. Yeah, coincidence? There are no coincidences. Quick, what's this say? Hold on. Hold on. We are officially entering the Google Translate stage. Hello, Google Translate. High voltage. I knew it.
And there's that fucking HokiHoshi
There it is.
guy again.
Danger.
Damn it, fuck that guy.
It's gonna be a danger sign. It's gonna be it says danger right there. Electric car dealership, yes. All right, fair enough. But listen, I swear, this is gonna be something someday. I just know it. I just know it. Visual hints for bonus boards. Look at the shape of the box. Wait, what? Actually? This box? It's a triangle. And that means that we're getting a Zelda expansion because it's the Triforce. It's obviously a Racer Tachyon with drift transmission. Yes. These are Racer Tachyons, and that's the tractor right there. Wait, tractor? That means this isn't a tractor, but this is similar to a tractor. That, of course. Pyramid Egypt DLC, naturally. All right, but that is totally another one. There's more stuff down here, though. I don't know. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I don't think this is anything. This just goes up and there's a bonus board or something up here, I think. Maybe not. I swear there's something up here. Wow, where does this road go? God damn. This is unmarked as. Wow. This is all the way up the mountain? Huh. Man, they really built out a whole ass road. Well, not road, path, I guess. Where does this go? More construction. Ha ha. Huh. I mean, that's a little interesting, I guess. They got a little like turn off, and then this big old road that just goes kind of in the middle of nowhere, and pops out right there. Interesting. Donks, yeah. See, I knew it. This is also a little bit. Well, maybe not. Oh, it does that thing. Every road leads to construction. It's true. It's true. There's construction out there. I know it. I know it to be true. God, I do hope so badly we get a DLC that connects all this stuff. I mean, is it suspicious that there's no trees there? Not really. We don't need to get full tinfoil hat with that one. We could. We don't need to. How insane the connections to Rainbow Bridge are. Yeah, the highway network is pretty wacky. It is pretty wacky. Oh, this is the one I was thinking it was. Yeah, this is actually a kind of cool little spot. I don't know if I'd say that's like an Easter egg, because there is a specific in-game thing that goes there. But, oh, fun. These have like little cars on them, I think. Huh. I wonder if you can translate. I mean, I'm sure you can translate that. I wonder if it means anything. But that's kind of neat. And then I think there's just a bonus board like right over here. It is cool though. Yeah, Scooby, dude, same. I am very much hoping that we get a DLC that goes that way. That goes that way. Yeah, I don't see anything over here of note. That's the bottom of the map right there. Man, no trees. No trees. That means they're going to put something there. Yeah. Talismans for all the devs' cars. That'd be kind of neat. Yeah, if that was like actually some dev notes. Yeah, that's nothing. We already saw that one. That's the car meet one. Oh! Look at this big ass one. Whoa! See, I knew there's more. Again, there's no way this isn't something. Big flattened area. Mount Fuji's right there. That's a big one. That's one of the biggest ones we've seen. That's something. How did we just not notice that? We're commenting on this. This is another one, though. This is another one. Hot dog. There you go. It's got a certain shape to it. It does. It does. No, it's not just a rectangle. That's a thing. It's also somewhat interestingly kind of shaped similar to this one. Where it's kind of like a soft, rounded triangle-ish. 99% of players quit before they find the next construction zone. I mean, I guess not too... Alright, yeah, not too close in shape. But yeah, that's a big one. Where I thought it was right there. Wait. Oh, no. It's all the way over here. Rough scuba outline. That's it. That's where they're going to put it. They're going to tuck it in right here. Yeah, but that's, I mean, come on. That's something. I don't know what, but that's a big one. There's a bunch of something to this. Maybe that's another house. I mean, the view of Mount Fuji is sick there. I don't know. All right, dudes. We got to stop doing this. Because I will tell you personally, I sometimes do this stuff for hours. I'll just sit. I mean, this is how I found a lot of Easter eggs in Horizon 5, to be honest. Was just like zooming around and just looking at stuff. Oh yeah, this is the light Easter egg. People have assumed that this is Fujiwara's tofu shop. Kind of just because it has vague semblance to it. Also, I think, I don't know if this relates, but the interior, I feel like I remember somebody saying that it kind of resembled the interior from the show. But yeah. How do you move so quickly? Back button, camera speed, fast. There you go. Yeah, it's not quite right. The awning here is pretty close, but it doesn't match in color. The garage area does not really match at all. It's like close-ish, you know? Where it's like, yeah, it kind of could be, but not really. It's close-ish. Yeah, so I think it's fair to say it could be. It could be a non-copyright version. I don't know if there's really anything else that can point you to like, oh yeah, it's the tofu shop. Yeah, not really. It'd be fun if there were, you know, something else. Like if they just parked like an 8.6 in the driveway, you know? Check out the interiors. You always got to check out your Parallax interiors. You never know what you could find. Thought that when I saw that at an angle, I was like, "Is that a cat?" Like when I saw it kind of like that for a brief moment, definitely thought that was a cat. Maybe I do need to be institutionalized. This I don't think is much of anything. They just kind of have these spots around the map, and I think that's probably a danger zone or something. Yeah, that's a PR stunt right there. It's got to be. But yeah, we got to find more feet in those interiors. I'm on the hunt. I'm on the hunt for some feet in my Parallax interiors. Oh yeah, where's I haven't actually found this yet. Where is I think it's a Hospital Records store in Tokyo. Yeah, cross-country races go through there too. Yeah. Dogs. I would, though. That's the problem. I 100% would be like, yes, let's go find it. You can get in here normally, so there's really nothing of note in here. Construction. There's more. I've already like looked at all these signs. I haven't found anything of interest on any of these signs. Like Horizon 5 had some like light hints to aliens and UFOs on some of those signs, but I have not seen anything like that on any of these ones. Yeah. Peep in. See what we can see with our little peepers. I should like turn off RTX for this because it's reflecting it's reflecting the windows. Oh yeah, it's just the same all the way up. Objective, locate the maid cafe. We'll find it, damn it. It's the last thing we do. Check out that food. Wow, that's actually pretty dang deep. You know, credit where credit's due. That's relatively detailed. Like, you can more or less make out what food that is. Like, you've got some shrimp tempura right there. Lots of different ramens. That's like, you know, some chicken katsu on there, something. Mmm. Spicy. Huh. That's fun. What else do we got? Nothing of interest. They got a mail store. Nippon Mail, Japan Mail. That one's a relatively bland interior. Same signs. You got your in-world drinks, your D lights. Those are kind of fun. Summer, autumn, just got... Yes, GT3, load into an event lab in a different season. Like, you can actually... You can, I think, just do it right here. Oh, no, maybe not in this one. But yeah, load into an event lab that takes place in a different season, then exit out, and it should click for you. I had to do that with autumn. My autumn one did not activate or whatever when it switched over to autumn. But I loaded an event lab in winter and then loaded back out, and it worked just fine. So there you go. Hopefully that works for you. Some fizzy pop. Oh yeah, another ad for fizzy pop. Go. You see enough of them, and eventually you see, you know, where the oh, that's cool. You see them repeat a lot of the buildings. What is that? Oh, it's a barber shop. Okay, sure. Another coffee, yeah, lots of coffees. Little game cafes. You got the mascots there. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. You got a bunch of the mascots. Yeah. Food shop there. Oh, that's kind of neat. It's got pictures. It's got in-game pictures. They did that a little bit in Horizon 5 as well. These are all like in-game photos of different spots in Horizon 5. Like there's Tokyo Tower. There's Akiba. That also looks like Akiba, but maybe not. And then that's the like Meiji Temple or whatever the temple is that's up at the north, I think. Yeah, what an exclusive barber shop. This is just one stall. That's it. Only one dude's getting a cut today. Those are fun. I feel like you see those in a few spots. But those are kind of fun little fellas. What do we got here? Some melons. Yeah, okay. Let's see what that picture was on that coin locker, but nothing. Is this all the same food? It is all the same food. Dang. More little combinis or barbershops. Everyone needs a haircut. Another construction site-ish. Also, yeah, that's kind of weird. Why do they like reused? Huh. They reused one of the gas stations. But that obviously makes no sense for where a gas station would be. And there's another one right here. I don't think that means anything. I think they just like put that there to put that there, but that's kind of interesting. Nice little park under the overpass there. More construction. Although, again, I don't really think that one means anything. Dogs, yeah. Hot dog, right? These, I think, are all the same. Yeah, it's kind of funny. The interiors, this is like a phone shop for the on mobiles. A lot of the interiors are actually like lower quality than they were in 5. And I think it's because these are like might actually be rendered. Tiny ass little coffee shop. Can you get over here? Okay. Okay. Just checking. Just checking. Sorfy. Now you're on the right wavelength. Now you're getting it. That's that conspiracy mindset that we need. Thank you. Another 365. I gotta find my 365 socks. I meant to show them off to Joe when he was in the stream, and I couldn't find him. I don't know where I put him. I think this means a game shop is nearby. Where the hell is that coming from? Wait, but really though. Where the hell is that coming from? Maybe it's just the ads? Screamer ranked is in 2 weeks. Okay, nice. Ah, man. I hope that gives a little bit of a player bump. Huh. It's just like kind of coming from here. / maybe the Chaser Zero thing. Oh yeah, maybe the Gotcha Radio. Yeah, like can't quite place where that is. But definitely like around here. Huh. I saw that Akemi got buffed. That's crazy. Doesn't she need a nerf, if anything? Like, I know she was kind of hard to drive. This vending machine just on stilts, by the way. But she was a good character. Yeah, I saw Lavinia did get a buff. Good. My girl Lavinia, she needed one. But yeah, I did see they just put out a patch. And yeah, cool that ranked is in 2 weeks. I'm glad they're following through on it, you know? I don't think there's anything necessarily of note there. I know I've looked at some of the ones in the gardens, in the parks. They have some signs. Do they keep the koi? Oh no, I think they despawn the koi in Event Lab because they don't want you to hit them. Aw. All right. And look at how pretty that is, though. That's cool. Love the detail work on the bridges. It's very nice. Yeah, because there should be koi in these. Unless it's just not the right season, but I don't think that's it. I think they just despawn all the life in Event Lab. Let's do a quick walk down Akihabara. More ramen. See, I feel like if there was gonna be an Easter egg, Tokyo Station would be a good spot for it. That's kind of neat. You can hear trains. I dig that. I appreciate that. What's that? Oh, nothing. Okay. Let me in. Let me in. Wait, I wonder if I can actually. Hold on. I'm gonna turn this back down. I can't get... Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Oh, no. Ah! Ah, we're in the back rooms. We can't get out. No. No. Let me out. People with... yeah, I think we're stuck. I'm definitely very stuck. Alright, dang it. I gotta back out. Yeah. TMK, honestly, though. Honestly. I mean, who needs to go to Japan when you can just fly around? This is way better than the real place. Where the hell's Tokyo? There it is. Xbox, take that, Easter egg hunter. Now you're trapped.
There's that fucking HokiHoshi guy again. God damn it, fuck that guy.
I'm surprised you guys haven't hit the limit today. To be honest. Guys, what have we here? Perhaps more construction? Okay, but honestly, though, I don't know why they would put construction here unless there was a reason to put construction here. This is I don't know what the name of this place is, but this is a real place. It's got this, like, gold pagoda by the water. Right here. Which is very pretty. It's really cool, actually. But yeah. Why would they put construction here? Because it's, like, it kind of, it takes away from it, you know? There you go, Gilda. It takes away from, like, the natural beauty of the place to have construction right by this, like, gorgeous landmark. Damn, look at that. That's some cool-ass woodwork. It's badass, actually. That's really cool. Racing game. Well, got a little dining arrangement there. Yeah, to put a convenience store there. Yeah, that's probably it. But no, like, I do think, again, like, there's something to that. Like, there is no way to actually get into this place without breaking something. And it makes me think they're probably going to put something here. I'm pretty sure I've translated this, and I think it just says, like, the Golden Temple or something like that. There's another little, like, back path, too, as well. Where does this go? Oh, just kind of, does it just end? I lost sight of it. No. Just kind of goes around. Oh, it splits off. And then it goes back there. Okay. They look like Forza Horizon colors. The color of the barriers? These? Maybe. This place has a vibe to it. Right now, cruising through Tokyo as night falls. Horizon 5 never got me like that. Yeah, man. The map, I think the map is really such a highlight. And I know that's like saying water is wet at this point. But it really does add a lot to the game. Driving around Tokyo at night is a mood. It's definitely a mood. It's a vibe. Does this one have... Yeah, these don't have music. I wonder where that music was coming from. I mean, obviously they put it there on purpose. Just don't know what. Hey, Ash, what up? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Let's go. Where's Shibuya Crossing? I think it's over. Yeah, it's right here. Should be right here. Wait. Oh, right here. I missed it a little bit. Oh, that's funny. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. Thing versus thing Japan. Japan wins every time. I know. It's true. Yeah, this is all just like normally filled with people. They do have a little music playing. Where's that coming from? Oh, yeah, probably from this. This one makes sense, because this is actually animated. So that tracks. That tracks. There's another one over here. All right, some of the ads just make noise, I guess. Huh. Oh! Oh, that's... Oh, cool! Okay. Now that's sick. That's a little Easter egg right there. That's an actual record store / like radio place with the Sub Pop radio, and it plays music. That's actually pretty cool. Now, I have heard that there are other ones, because I swear I remember hearing that there was a hospital radio one. Huh. I wonder if every radio station like has a booth. Oh, also I totally haven't seen these. What? Those are sick. Little gotcha machines. Oh, cool. It's got all the mascots. You got some stickers. You got Tank. Oh, how fun. That's neat. I have not like picked up on those being in the game world yet. Okay, so Sub Pop Records is right next to Shibuya Crossing. Man, now I want to go see if I can find the other ones. We just gotta listen. We gotta use our earballs. I'm in awe of my textures. Yeah, those little gotcha machines were very, very high texture quality. Like, look at this. That's pretty dang good. And obviously it, falls apart when you're up here, but hey, that's a tank right there. There's a little tank. Huh. Little dentist office. We got some Raku delivery. I wonder if these are accurate to where there are subway stations. We got like a property listing. Wait, can I see it on this side? Oh no, that is actually different. Huh. Oh, different convenience store. Kato Mart. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna kind of zoom around. See if I can hear with my hearing hears any other stores. Because that Sub Pop was pretty noticeable. Shinjuku Garden. Food place. I feel like if we go over... We still haven't gone over to Akiba. I think it's right here. Okay, I think these are just for the game. I think these are just coming out of the building. But that is kind of fun. This is the right way to play Forza. Yes, objectively so. Yeah, you got the level up station. Yeah, because this is like a real building. That's a real place. I recognize this. That's kind of neat. They got a little music playing for it. More gotcha machines as well. Well, I'm trying to like get into those to see if they're the same. I think they are. Yeah, they're all the same. Ooh. Got some more like lounge vibes over here. Yeah, there's a ton of music around Akihabara. Now it's quiet. Hold on, I gotta turn it up a little bit. John. Where's that coming from? It's like a really quiet sound, but I can't really hear where it's coming from. I'm guessing it's probably because sometimes these ads seem to deliver sound, so maybe it's just one of those. Okay, let's go the other way. Yeah, now it's louder. Maybe it's just a game thing. It's like Pokemon. I wonder if a dev made this, or if this is just like they just like bought this from some, you know, royalty-free music shop. What a jam. What a banger. What is that? I feel like that one's so loud. It doesn't really line up with anything specific, though. Yeah, it's definitely just here. It's just like coming out of this building. Just kind of loops. It loops like a couple little audio samples. I love the Pokemon. Just that, like, chiptune vibe. Looking for Yakuza references? I know. Dang, I'm bummed we haven't found another radio store, radio station, whatever. Like, if they have Sub Pop, I've got to assume they've got more. And obviously, it's not like we've been to the whole city yet, but it's not that big. Check, like, around here, maybe? And I'm just going based on sound. Because I would assume if Sub Pop had one, they will all have one. Or they'll all have sound. But I feel like we would have found one by now. Man, there are a lot of roads, damn. I got nothing. I got nothing. Dang. There's gotta be another one. There's no way that there's one store and it's Sub Pop Radio. Find a Radio Shack? Dude, I used to love Radio Shack back in the day. Online, it does say yeah, I knew I had heard that there's a hospital record one. Towards Akiba, okay. I lost track of where I am. I think it's... Where the heck is Akiba? Right over here, right? Hey, Gotcha Radio! That's not the one we were trying to find, but we found one! Yes! Okay. So we have now officially found Sub Pop and Gotcha. Yeah. Awesome. They have a little bit of a better window as well. Can you kind of... can't like really see. It's the same interior. You can see some like vaguely horizon things. Ami found hospital. Okay, yeah, someone does need to make a map of all of these. Okay, so Sub Pop was okay. Where am I right now? This is towards the end of Akihabara, right? Yes. Yes. So this is east before it starts to bend. Akihabara. That's Gacha City Radio. Sub Pop was just north of Shibuya Crossing, right? It was like right up here. I can hear it. I swear it's right here. Wasn't it? Uh-oh. I lost it. Oh, I hear it. Unless that's not it. It was smaller. I remember it was definitely smaller. Okay, you DM'd it to me? Alright, we'll look at it in a minute. I just need to find... Where the hell did Sub Pop go? It's not that audio. I swear, it was right by, it was... I know it was by Shibuya Crossing. Oh. No, that's one of those game things. Under the blue building. Ah. This one? Hey, okay, yeah, this one's harder to find. Okay, so where is that in relation? It is north. I just couldn't find it. Okay. Yeah, I was just going by it. I was like looking right at it. Yeah, it's just smaller than I remembered. Okay, so Sub Pop, north of Shibuya. Gacha City on the, what do we say, the east side of Akihabara, right here. And then Ami just DM'd me where hospital is. Okay. Got it open on my map. Oh, I can't look at my map from here. Okay. So it'll be... Let's see. If that's the road coming in, that's that. It should be like right... There's an exit. An entrance, rather. That's right there. So it should be right here. Okay, right here. Oh, by this tunnel. By this tunnel. Okay, this should be hospital records right here. Liar. It's not in here, is it? Ami, guide me. This is... Isn't this like... This is like literally exactly where your... Where your, cursor is. Right? Oh, not the cursor. Wait. Car location. Oh. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so... Cursor's right there. That road's right there. That... Okay, right here. Oh, I hear it. Hey, there's the hospital. Sick. Hold on, let's get the jams. I like that they all have like a little musical theme too. Oh, dude, how cool. Okay. Oh. All right, maybe they just cycle through. Never mind. Because that's not really a hospital radio one. Okay, so there's hospital radio. Hospital radio is right by Ginkgo Avenue. Hospital radio, there's Ginkgo Avenue right there. You go north, kind of northwest, and it's this gray building for hospital. Sick. Okay. All right, so that's 3. We found Gotcha, Sub Pop, Hospital. At this point, they must all be in the city. So we need to find like Base Arena, Horizon Pulse, the Classics one. Yeah. Well, this is pretty. Like anything under there? No. Okay. Feet? Are there feet? No feet. Oh, it's that same woodwork from the other area. Huh. Is this for a hidden details video? I mean, that's not the intention. Although it's like subconsciously the intention. We just started doing stuff. XS, yeah, Wave, Opus, yeah. God, that's right. There's so many radio stations in this one. At launch, anyway. Yeah, there's a bunch left to find that. I wonder if maybe all of them are not in Tokyo, though. I mean, it would make the most sense for them all to be in Tokyo. I wonder if maybe, would any of them be, like, over around Daikoku? Yeah, Block Party. Yeah, where's the streamer radio? I don't think any of them would be around here. There's that boat. But we have been finding some details. Some details of interest. And this is the first we found. Like, I would call those like pretty straightforward Easter eggs. The radio stations being in Tokyo. Yeah, there's not gonna be anything here. Yeah, I am just a little insane. But listen, there's currently 150 people watching my dumbass just fly around the map and do nothing. So you're all supporting me, okay? You're all enabling this behavior. We haven't really done too much north. One of those idiots is me. Nope, that was a seagull. Oh. No, hold on. Ooh, playing some PoE 2, nice. Where the hell is that coming from? Just seeing if there was anything of note on the balcony. I think it's just kind of coming from the cafe. Yeah.
And there's that fucking HokiHoshi guy again. God damn it, fuck that guy.
Oh, I heard something. Did you guys hear it too? Are those like... I think it's just the sound of water, but... What a weird sound. It's like a... kind of just like a scratchy, like, water source sound coming from there. Alright. Not our beautiful music. Oh, we're in no man's land here. Okay, hold on. We gotta get out of here. Yeah, look at how much of the map is just nothing. Like, undrivable land. There we go. Yeah, this is all industrial area. There's the 7-8 house. Now we're out. Not a lot of shops in that area. Man, so we found 3 out of 9, right? 3 out of 9 radio stations. I just think there's no way there aren't all of them. It would be weird. I mean, not, you know, I guess if it is, but I think it would be weird if there were 3 radio stations and not the other 6. I just feel like there's got to be all of them at that point. Just listening for the jams. I don't know about Sub Pop, but yeah, hospital's a real thing. But yeah, like Gacha City, I guess, yeah, maybe they did like the real ones plus Gacha City because it's Japan. Maybe? I could see that. Crazy because just driving around I had no idea there's areas we couldn't get to. Yeah, it's good map design, man. You're driving through and it feels like you can access every road. And then you go up here and you realize like that entire chunk, all of this is inaccessible. All of this is inaccessible. This entire thing, all up here, inaccessible. You know, all of these spots obviously inaccessible. Yeah. It's just good map design, though, in my opinion. You know, sure, it'd be nice. I talked about this in one of my videos, actually. Like, all of this entire space is not accessible. And, like, yeah, it'd be neat if, like, there was another through road or something, but whatever. You know. Huh. Yeah, alright, well, I feel satisfied. I'm gonna keep looking off stream. Not now, but over time. If anybody finds another one, if anybody finds another radio station, physical location, let me know. Because, yeah, maybe it's just those 3 for whatever reason. But I would not be surprised if there were more. I very much would not be surprised if there were more. I'm also surprised I am really actually surprised they don't have anything else. At least not that we found. I really figured there would be, like, it is practically a rule among video game development that you need to put a secret at the highest point in your map. That's just a law of video game design. You put a little sneaky secret at the highest point of your map. And in Tokyo, both of the tallest buildings did not have any secrets. And I've been up here, too, to the mountains, and I have not found any secrets. Now, maybe it's just because I haven't gotten high enough. If you know what I'm saying. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised we haven't found... Like, again, Horizon 5 had a lot of stuff. Horizon 5, there were the piñatas all over the place. There were, like, the dinosaurs on Hot Wheels Island, or Hot Wheels Island. Yeah, I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff. The secrets on Mount Fuji, I know. I wish you could get over there. I wish you could. Unfortunately, so it's interesting because in the base game, you could, in base game of Horizon 5, you can break out of the map and just go forever. Like, you can travel... In Horizon 5, I actually did this, I think, very early on in a stream in Horizon 5. You can just break out of the map and go for miles. That map goes so much further than you would think. It just goes and goes and goes and goes. But then in Rally Adventure, they, like, changed how they built their maps somehow. And now you can't do it anymore. And even if you break out, like, there are ways you can break out. But then oh, I just got stuck. Dang it. There are ways you can break out, but it, like, bugs out the graphics. And you can't see anything. Like, we saw it actually a little bit early on. I think if you break out and try to go to Mount Fuji, it does it. So it doesn't matter. Like, one of the very first things I tried to do in the review copy, actually, was break out of the map and go over to Mount Fuji. But it gets all buggy. And like, the visuals get all bugged out, and you can't do it. Trying to see if I can just break out. I think you have to go under. Donks. Please do. I need to get a whiteboard. I'll replace. I have a green screen behind me that I never use anymore because I can just do it digitally. But I do have a green screen. I'll just have to replace that with a whiteboard, and then we'll have to get some tinfoil hat conspiracies going. Yeah, I think that's the move. All right, where the hell did I break out? Yeah, you can see it's kind of doing it here. Oh, I did get out. Oh, no, I didn't. Dang. I know you can. There are holes. What does it mean? Yeah, look, like there is terrain way out there. Huh. Remember conspiracies of map expansion north of Mexico is because of the landscape shape. Yeah. The secret tunnel in the Rally Adventure waterfall. Yep, exactly. Yeah, that's fun. What does it mean? Guys, what does it mean? We must decode it. Decode the hidden pattern found in the landscape texture. How pretty. What a weird little spot there. Huh. I wonder how that happens. Like it's almost like some sort of like texture compression issue or something. Japan is a quilt. Ah, each square means something different. Yeah, there you can see the visuals are breaking again. The audio, by the way, it's quite nice over here. Crank it up because it's pretty quiet. Why did they put those rocks right there? Ah, how serene. Grandma had one just like that over her lazy boy. Classic grandma activities. Yeah, see, like, what's that? You can't go over there. What is that? I think it's just a rock. Oh, you can't get over there. Do you see that right there? That little white thing? It looks like it's just an untextured rock. But why'd they put it there? Clearly, it's a message from the developers. No, you can't zoom in, annoyingly. It's a Horizon Pulse music store. Yes, we've done it. The mystery solved. Yeah, what the hell is that? It's just a rock. It's just a rock. It's gotta be. Dang. Yeah, one of these days I'll figure out. I think in Horizon 5 you could like do it with props. There was like some way you could. Oh. Yeah, it was. I think it's like that. I think I like am lightly doing it, but I don't remember like what. There was some trick to it. If you like put the camera And then you could, like, do this, and then you could grab it, and then you could go. Yeah, I'm not doing it, lads. I think we've reached an impasse. Oh, oh no, I was like, oh, I'm free! But no. Oh. Dang. It's interesting. It's not like a... It's kind of funny because it's not like a square. Yeah, that's as high up as you can get. Yeah. All right, dudes. Well, hey, great stream today, huh? Great stream filled with content, right?